Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Mama Fox Studios. This is Missy, and today we are going to continue our build of our Houguang studio, our little music studio. I believe we're on build 15 right now. So this is where we're at. We have our little music. Oh, I just noticed we popped a bead off of our drum stand. I'll fix that later, but we have our music items here, and then we have our little studio regular household items here. These are ones we've all completed, and then this is where we left off last time. We put the transparent film, there's a hair here somewhere, put the transparent film on the back of all of these, and I think they held up pretty good. So so let's just jump right back in. So we need to build a couple of lights. Oh, first off, I remember what we actually left off doing, our skylight. Let me move these out of the way a little bit. So we did our little skylight, and now I need to cut it to size because it was drying. Kind of flimsy. Okay, I am oh, underneath. I thought it went. Let's see. I want to get this straight across. Oh, come on. I lifted that up again. Cut, release, let go. Stop being a jerk. It does not want to. What is going on? Wow. I don't know if it's the film or the glue. I can't tell. What's keeping a hold of it? Jeesh. Okay, now we have an issue over here. So, going back to our alien tacky glue. I know I put on very, very thin amount. And this still did not end up straight. I did veer in a little bit. Well, it is what it is. It's a little short right here. Not redoing it. Get off some of that old glue that was stuck on there. Okay, let's let that sit. And let's do some wiring. Oh, my favoriteest part, right? No. F15 is rubber tube. F1 is the skinny black wire. Oh, we need 7 centimeters. We do not have enough, guys. What? I'm gonna have to get into my stash because there's just simply it needs 7 centimeters, and we have that much left. Maybe what, 2 centimeters? Oh. Okay, but then we need G8. Come on, G9. And where is G10? Aha. Sometimes they get hidden by other pieces. And then we need 3 of our lights. I'm just going to set that mess up there. Come on. I did not roll it back up very nicely. Sorry. And let me grab my little stash here. Let go. Okay, that's lighting wire. So I have quite a bit of this. Let's see. I need, what, 7 centimeters? Oh, that's like just barely over 7. We'll use that one. This one, the one I had a lot of, I think is a little bit thicker. And I've got to coil this around. So I want the thin stuff. See, the crazy thing is I didn't waste this black material. The only stuff I threw away was when it was stuff that I was supposed to use and I didn't use on the drum set. Oh, that was the thick stuff, huh? Oh, never mind, that was the thick stuff. Oh, it is, yeah. Almost spot on. I'm not even going to cut it because we're going to cut them in smaller pieces. I did notice this has a little bit of extra plastic that would probably get in my way. Okay, and then we need 1 centimeter of this tubing. It's funny, I had never worked with this tubing until like the last 3 or 4 kits. I've used it in every one of them. Okay, so need one of our lights. Oh wait, what's F15? Oh, please tell me no. Oh no, okay. On one of my lights, I literally had to take a tiny bit of fabric and wrap it around. I think it was supposed to kind of like diffuse, because sometimes these can be a little harsh. I think it was like to diffuse it, but I didn't notice that much of a difference. And just looking at this picture, I honestly thought that I had to do that. I was like, no, no, no. But no, I did not. So we need to bend this at a 90-degree angle, first of all. And then no, we don't. Never mind. I'm so used to bending them. So we just want it to go basically to the bottom there. We don't want it to go out past. But we also need some of our black wire. Now it's not going to crimp that, it's just for looks, right? So we need to seal this in. Now, this is where I come up and use the UV resin because this wire, now granted, white glue, Aleene's Tacky, whatever their white glue is, maybe, I'm not positive about alcohol glue, but maybe it will work, but it takes forever to dry. And we know I have no patience. So, and super glue will not work because super glue works by kind of slightly melting the surfaces and fusing them together. You don't want to melt the plastic on this light because then it will eat into the wires. So, I've also learned, I use Bondic in the beginning, but it leaks. Now this leaks a little bit too, but at least I can put the lid on. I've learned I can put it right on my cutting mat. And because it's UV, as long as I don't hit it with the UV light, it will not harden. And then I can wipe it right up. I do have a UV light. Bondic came with a very weird shaped, tiny little light, and it was very hard to push the button. This was cheaper, and it had a very, more liquid, and a very nice UV pin light. So what I do is I just use a toothpick. So how far do we want this? So I'm really only going to put it on one side of this because it's not wide enough to touch both sides of the plastic at the same time. I need you to go down into, oh, come on. No. I was afraid that was going to happen. Oh, geez, work with me, please. And I'm just going to hit it with the UV. Now, it will go through the plastic because it's clear. If you have one of the nail gel lights, UV lights, it's the same thing. You could stick this underneath it. I have two. I have a little handheld one, and I have a big sit on your desk and stick your nails under it that I've never used. But I did not buy it for my nails. Well, okay, I kind of did, but I never used it. I do resin sometimes, though. And I do have some UV resin that I've used the little handheld one for. I have not done any UV resin since I got the big one yet, but I will. All right, so that's, now if I pulled, it'd probably come off because you can break the resin, but for all purposes, it's tight. So now what they want us to do is wrap along the bottom and the top 3 times. So I'm just gonna dip my tip in the resin. I probably could have used super glue for this, but since I've got the resin out, might as well. I know in the packages they do suggest that one or both pieces that you're planning to put together are clear so that the UV light will go through. I have put together 2 dark pieces. It just takes a little bit more time. So now we're just going to gently, yeah, it pulled right off. Dang it. Huh. Try not to like squeeze it too much. Oh, it's not even on the, there we go. This is pretty easy to work with. This is much softer metal than or wire than the ones that came with it. So that's good because this would have been so hard to bend. I'm going to try some super glue. It's not going on the wires. I can't even imagine trying to bend that original, wire. I just thought about that. Oh. Okay, and then we're supposed to do the same thing at the top. Don't stick my finger. Sorry if you guys cannot see, it's just I can't have really open hands because I need to hold it in place while I bend it. Which we see how well that's working. See, that's more than 7 centimeters. I only went around twice, but I'm going with it. Oh no, wait, I think that's the right amount. But my light came unattached and poked out the front. So let's super glue on the wire. put a bit more UV resin there because it did slide free, just from me manhandling it. Okay. I think it turned out okay. I mean, it's not, this one's definitely only one loop and this is two. But maybe it's supposed to be like that. Who knows? Okay, so that's one. Now what I do is I'll clip them. Where did my clippy go? I had, well, I mean, I have others, but I just have these little Dollar Tree clips. I'll just clip them like this onto the edge of my desk. That way they'll stay up. And I have a lip on my desk so I can do that. That way I don't put any due pressure on any one side. Okay, next is this one. And we're going to, ooh. Oh, that's a good fit. Yeah, that's a nice fit. I like when they pick things that fit together. And then this is going to go, to feed it through here. Hello. Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't. Dang it. Oh, you piece of crap. I will take my time with this light because this is pretty thick, some thick plastic, or yeah. Kind of want it to be centered. Okay, there we go. All right, there is light number 2. It does stick out the tip, but that is also how they show it. Wow, these two do not want to work together. Maybe I need a separate clip for each. They're just like, nope, we're not playing today. Okay, and then our third one. Oh, so it's not open on the end, so we're just going to literally stick that up in there. So I'm going to put, I've done this before, literally just load up that end. can't, I've done it with clear, like perfectly clear ones. This is like frosted. So I don't know how it's going to do. Oh, maybe I should tape the resin, the wires to the inside. I don't know if that's going to hold. It's like it wants to. Okay, so I'm also going to just I don't even know if I got it in the right spot or enough. Let's see. It's slipping out of my fingers. Hurry, 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 hurry. Nope. Nope. Did not. Okay. Come on. Let's start over here. I mean, it did harden up. There is a tip of resin on there. It just didn't stick to the inside of this. Maybe, let's... It doesn't hurt to try. I mean, worst that's going to happen is it doesn't work and I try something else. It's a lot of... I have learned it is a lot of trial and error, especially with working with new material. You know, I've not worked with this plastic bulb before. So, yeah, it's trial and error a lot of times. It does not want to stick to that plastic either. Okay. I think it's this. It's like a plastic, but it's like super hard plastic. Put it where it's supposed to be. Yeah, and then don't remember you put it away. Huh. Go figure. Not really. Please hold. Please, 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 please hold. I don't know if it's just because the UV light can't get to yeah, I think it's just that it can't get through this plastic very good. Because it would get a little bit tacky, but just not enough. I could feel it like a bit sticky when I tried to move it to see if it'd move, and it would move away. But it was just a tiny bit sticky. But here, because I'm able to put that UV light right on it, yeah, that's good. Okay, so there's our third pendant light. Now, let's see. Is this dry now? Please. Yeah, it seems good. I do have a bit of an overhang still on this side. Ugh. Please don't ruin it. Let go, my gosh. It was hanging on for dear life. Okay, so now we need to take our second light that we made, and it's going to come down here, down the side, across the back, to the center. Does it hang? See, it gives me a flat view, so I don't know if it is on the surface or if it hangs. I think it hangs up a bit. Okay. Now we're going to go to the very back. Gonna have a couple of different spots of resin on them. And then in the corner, but to where it comes up this corner. It's not like all the way pushed totally in the corner, but it's close enough. As you can slightly see, you can see one of the wires from the outside here. Oh well, I'm okay with that. Okay, so now we have our, please bend. Oh, and don't pop out. You crud. It did, it popped out. Gotta tell you, this resin, woo-wee, it gets strong after a bit. You should use in a well-ventilated area. I unfortunately don't have a well-ventilated area to work in. It's weird because it's almost a sweet smell. It's like a sickly sweet smell though after a while. Okay, so now if this will just stay bent, I would be very happy. Okay, so that is our skylight. All right. I'm trying to think where to put this. We'll just set it there for now. Let's clean up this resin mess, shall we? So our fifth and final light, so we just did 3 and we did 1 earlier. So our 5th and final light, it's going to be in a planter. Is that what I'm reading right? Let me look at this for a second, because now I'm curious. Shows we need light. Oh, we're not making flowers again, but we get to cut out some of our yay leaves. Whew. What are we gonna do with all that stuff? All of our leaves. And here is our tree. I'm gonna try, you guys. I'm gonna try. So there's, no, that's the, no. Oh, sorry about the dog. That's what the tree's gonna sit in, is that hose. Where's the light? I don't know where the light is. Huh. Yeah, I got no idea. It showed us to pull it out. But I have no idea where it's, oh, right here. Okay. So once we get the tree mostly made, we're just gonna stick it like in the middle of the branches. So it kind of highlights coming out of the center. Okay. All right. But guess what, folks? We're not doing that right now. Nope, nope, nope. We are going to finish up this video here. Show you all of our little goodies that we just finished. And we're going to come back next time, and I'm going to be cutting a whole lot of leaves. Just to warn you, we're going to be cutting a whole lot of leaves. So come back and keep me company. Chat with me. Let me know what TV series are you watching right now? Well, let's talk about it. All right, see you on the next build, guys. Bye.